Welcome, YouTube fam. Welcome to Battlefield 1's campaign of Lawrence of Arabia. Now, this is pretty special for me, so I'm thankful to have you guys join me for this adventure. Lawrence of Arabia is one of my favorite films. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it, and maybe this campaign will even nudge you in the right direction. But I'm very thankful, because one night I was going to rent Jurassic Park. I was with my mother, I was very young, and my mother was like, no, don't rent Jurassic Park for the umpteenth time. She suggested I try something different, and that was Lawrence of Arabia. I didn't know anything about him at the time, or anything about his campaigns, or his part in World War I, but I was immediately captivated. For 3 hours and 48 minutes, I sat there without moving, without speaking, just completely lost in the film. And I'm very nervous about this campaign. So far, I've really enjoyed the war stories of Battlefield 1, which, by the way, are in any order. You can play 1 through 6, or technically 1 through 5 in the prologue, in whichever order you please, because they're different stories about different people in different places of World War I. And today, nothing is written, because we're going to be playing Lawrence of Arabia's campaign. But before we start, I highly recommend that if you're watching this as a video, and if your computer and internet can handle it, watch it in 1440p, which is 2K resolution. It's going to look gorgeous. We're actually playing the game at 4K resolution, downsampled to 2K, so this is going to be looking amazing. But if you're watching this live, which you guys are right now, please, if you're getting any lag whatsoever, move it down to 720p. It's because your internet can't handle it or your computer can't handle it. There is no lag in the live stream. I've tested it thoroughly. If anybody is having lag in the chat room, please let them know to watch it at 720p, and they will cease to have lag. But again, try watching it in 1440p live, but if you can't, go down to 1080, and if you can't watch 1080, watch it in 720p and you'll be good to go. Anyway, let's begin.
In the deserts of Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia.
Nothing is written.
In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo.
Well, I gotta say, this doesn't look very clean to me. What a gorgeous horizon.
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
1,000 Arabs means 1,000 knives, delivered anywhere day or night. It means 1,000 camels, and that means 1,000 packs of high explosives and 1,000 crack rifles. They were very skilled soldiers. But they had their odds stacked against them. The Ottoman Empire had technology on their side, not necessarily the skill that Lawrence and his armies had, but they did have technology and lots of it. Where they would be on armored jeeps and inside of armored cars, The Arabs would have horses, knives, swords, and maybe some basic rifles. In the movie Lawrence of Arabia, of course, and also in the real events, he was able to procure plenty of modern conveniences to them in terms of war.
Though powerful and efficient, firearms would often attract attention. You had to be prepared for the Ottomans to respond in kind.
Look at all this ordnance. Damn. Of course, we're not going to take any of that. We got our knife. Actually, I can't take any of it, literally. Let me try. Nope. Can't do that. Looks like there's one armored car in that is a humongous sandstorm. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to use this instead of stealth. I mean, we're not just skilled in stealth, we're also resourceful. Oh crap, he's got mortar. Alright, mortar units down. We gotta pack this up and go home. Seriously, don't trust that sandstorm. We need cover ASAP. And let's get to it now. Oh shit. Alright, so we still have some Ottoman forces around us. Let's be smart about this. We don't have a rifle, we don't have a ranged weapon, we just have close quarters combat. I'm gonna navigate around this armored car. I want to take him down. When you see someone charging with your knife, you're not gonna be exactly, how should I put it, ready for the fight. They say don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but this is World War I. It's a different time. Looks like I can't actually get inside of that armored car. Let's take a look around, see what else we can find. They actually set up multiple camps here. I hadn't realized.
When your enemy has better weapons and better equipment than you, steal from your enemy.
Oh, now I can use this. Stick grenade, excellent. By the way, we are playing with the HUD off, if you guys hadn't already realized. So, I'm not going to be able to see the mini-map. I don't have any crosshairs. I gotta use iron sights. Now, at some point, I may need to enable the crosshairs, or enable the HUD. I wouldn't enable crosshairs, I don't need that. But, I probably will need the HUD at some point, just to show me objective markers. Still, this is a beautiful game. I really, really don't want to hide the beauty of this game with a bunch of UI. Now that chest looks very valuable. This looks like a treasure chest. Fittingly enough, we have a silenced weapon. This is going to be just as useful as our knife. Oh, I see what we need to do. Okay, we need to use binoculars to spot enemies. They must be a little further than I thought. Unfortunately, we didn't last long without the HUD on.
There's a world of difference between seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Come out! It's over! Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia.
Actually, I was rather depending on it.
Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear.
Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die. Oh, you animal! Zara! Oh.
Now, I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines. One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend. Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Recon any of the Ottoman strongholds. That's a tall task. Looks like we're probably going to start with this one. Luckily, we still have our silenced pistol. We need to move swiftly and quietly. Whoa. We could head to this one. Crap. That looks like an artillery truck. I want to watch where he's going before we make our move. So it looks like they went for a mix of the real Lawrence of Arabia and Peter O'Toole for the look of the CG Lawrence of Arabia that they used for this campaign. I like that, honestly. I was hoping that they'd go just full Peter O'Toole. They didn't go full Peter O'Toole. I'm a huge fan of Peter O'Toole. He's one of the best actors of all time, in my opinion.
The Bedouins treasured their horses, and in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
He's gonna be tough. Looks like he's actually on patrols. Okay. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. These guys have quite a line of sight. We have to move behind their headlights. And as soon as he passes us, we'll be able to use this horse to go very, very quickly out of sight. I've got a plan. My plan is to use this canyonous area, this cover. This should allow us safe passage either way. Either to the ruins outpost, or to the city. We may have a bit of an easier time in the city. I'm seeing some guys getting lag inside of the Livestream chat room. I got a big request for you guys watching this stream live. If you would tell other people that are having lag to lower their stream to 720p or even 480p, that would be awesome. Because the stream isn't lagging. If you guys are getting any lag, unfortunately, it's because your internet or your computer. Even a pretty powerful computer and decent internet can still lag with a 1440p live stream. Eliminate the commander. I don't like the sound of that. I'm assuming the commander is going to be wearing that snazzy, badass-looking black uniform. So far, so good. I never even thought that we would get a Lawrence of Arabia game, and technically this is just, you know, one part or one small campaign out of this 6, technically 5 Battlefield campaigns, but it's still like the stuff of my dreams, man. I never even imagined that I would get to play Lawrence of Arabia in a game, and even have it look this good. I mean, this looks incredible. The Frostbite engine is one of the best looking game engines out there. Wonder what other movies that I really, really like that maybe they'll at some point put in a video game. Maybe Seven Samurai? Run? No, actually it's not Run, it's Ran, which is a fantastic film. Yojimbo would be great. How about The Man with No Name? Fistful of dollars for a few dollars more, the good, the bad, and the ugly? Hopefully that's next. Battlefield, the Wild West. Alright, so we had a problem. Right now we're inside of a courtyard. We have no way out of that courtyard, except by going into this big long passageway. We got lucky. Nobody's in the passageway. Wait! Flame Trooper. That's bad news. We must continue using these buildings as cover. There's gotta be a commander around here somewhere. I'm assuming that this light gray circle that we're in the bottom left-hand corner of the minimap, that is where we have to be. That's just great. They have 2 flamers. Damn. I'm surprised these guys aren't using the buildings. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but still, it's very odd. Commander might be inside of that shack. It's got 2 flags on it. Might be used for radio frequencies. There he is. Alright, Commander's actually stationed on top of this building. In order to get inside of that building, we gotta take down at least 1 guard. The way I see it, that guard is our best bet. As soon as the flame trooper's walking back this way, we take him out from that side, and then we head inside of the building. It's a bit of a rough plan, but we'll have to make do. The biggest problem I can see is getting from here to there. First, we have to wait for the flame trooper to turn around. Otherwise, we'll be guaranteed spotted. Although, another idea. To make things a little faster, let's go through this building and go around the other side of the passageway. Well, you see that? I don't know how, but that guy heard me apparently. He's investigating something. He was the only one that heard me as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a little faster. And it's actually working to our benefit because they're checking out something that isn't even there. Alright, let's toss a little shell. Damn, he didn't hear it. Nope, wait, he did. Let's toss one more, see if we can get him down this passageway over here. That would be perfection if we could do that. Good. Great, we have another problem. Alright, so we have a few more guards than I initially anticipated. So our best bet would be to take this guy out, and then move forward. The less people we have to worry about, the better. Good, he's still moving on. Flame Trooper's on his way. Alright, let's make all this happen. Enemy down. I was hoping we'd take him down in one shot, but it's like 3rd time's the charm. Excellent. Everything's working our way. So, the guard that was stationed in a position that would be guaranteed to spot us has now moved. Now all we have to do is bypass the flame trooper, and we'll be good to go. Nice. Okay, Commander's actually coming around the outside. Not exactly good news for us, but we can make do. Shit. Alright, so bad news is, we were able to stab the commander. It was really badass. But the rest of the guys actually spotted us. Well, actually, the flame trooper spotted us, and we couldn't kill him in time. I thought we could. Time to engage. We just tossed out a stick grenade. Hopefully, that's going to take down the flame trooper. So we're no longer weapon silent. Looks like the grenade did not take down the flame trooper, but we still have 2 more. Alright. Grenade out. I'm going to grab the gun off of this regular guardsman. Perfect. Holy crap, those guys take a lot of fire. No pun intended. Okay, we're good, we're good. They're no longer following us. They're checking out the building now. Satchel is ours. I think that was everything we needed out of this place. Now, we just need to dispatch the fake message. Question is how? Looks like we need to go... Oh, here. I was right. This is where they store the radio. Oh, never mind. This is where they store pigeons. I don't know what I was thinking with radios.
A single order wouldn't be enough. Ottoman protocol required the message to be received in triplicate before the train would acknowledge it as genuine.
Damn, that's pretty advanced. If anything, it wouldn't have been a radio. It would have been like Morse code or something like that. Anyway, looks like they actually delivered our horse to us. So our horse was in that canyonous area, but now he's near the pigeons. So the Ottomans, they got a good thing going here, just like the nuclear keys, which you have to have 2 keys to turn before you can launch an actual nuke. The Ottomans require 3 messages as a failsafe, so it turns out we have to go back and hit the other camps. I'm gonna go to the ruins first. There they are. The ancient ruins. So, I don't know what type of surroundings they've got over there. They've probably got machine gun nests surrounding the encampment. Probably a lot of guards, maybe some flame troopers as well. But the biggest problem we're gonna have is the fact that we don't have any more ammo for a pistol, and also the fact that if they have any armored guards, we're gonna have a bad time. It's a wide open space, which is good for us because it means we're gonna be able to spot these guys more easily. But at the same time, they'll be able to spot us. Still don't see the commander. Oh shit. We've got a tank. Although no one's inside of it, so we could steal that tank and just blow this place to Kingdom Come. You know, this reminded me a lot of Halo. I don't know if you guys played Halo. Damn, that makes me feel old. Who hasn't played Halo? Back in the days of Halo 2, the campaign was stupendous. Not that Reach wasn't stupendous, and Halo 4 and Halo 5 are alright, but Halo 2, man, that was where it was at. And there were a lot of missions where if you wanted to, you could approach it with a bit of stealth. Utilize the sniper rifle to scope out where the enemies are, and then move in as you saw fit. Before we can move in, however, we need eyes on the commander. We have multiple tanks, by the way. We have at least 2 light tanks, and I'm gonna get a better vantage point. I'm gonna take out that sniper, maybe even take a sniper rifle, and figure out where exactly the commander is. After that point, we'll move in. I just want to put this to a vote. Wait. That's just a guard. But that's where the pigeons are held. So, I'm going to take this to a vote. Do you guys want us to, I don't know, approach this with a bit of stealth? Or try our hands at sniping him from a distance? Or third solution would be to take the tank and just wreak havoc. feel so cheap with that X-ray vision. Not bad. Okay. This thing definitely is not silenced, but it'll do the job. Looks like we may have to move in without having sights on the commander. Which kind of sucks, because it would make everything so much simpler if we just knew where the commander was. Maybe he's over there. I don't think so. It's possible that he's in that tent. You know what? I'm going to say that he's in the tent. Makes the most sense to me. Although, that tent is a munitions stockpile. It's not like it's an officer's tent or anything like that. So it may actually be more likely that he's stationed here. Although that's also storage. You know what? Let's move in. We're starting to get suspicious. Tank, tank, tank! Everyone's saying tank. Everybody's saying tank. Looks like we're gonna do the tank. Alright, we're gonna do stealth to the tank. And then we're just gonna tank, tank, tank. Nothing's in that crate. What a jip! That vehicle's making me nervous. Apparently his headlights allow him to see miles ahead of him. Regardless, we flubbed that last one, just a little bit, but we had a second chance. Nothing is written, not even our defeat. So, I believe that we're positioned right next to the tank. That's very, very lucky. You guys wanted some tank gameplay, and you're gonna get it. The only thing that we have to do for this tank to be ours is make... Holy shit, did you see that? Oh my god. Yo, that was a scorpion. The scorpion just crawled right in front of us. Anyway, the only thing that we have to do is... There it is! Oh my god, that's a scorpion! There's scorpions in Battlefield 1! I didn't even know that! Anyway, for the 5th time, the only thing we have to do is make sure that the tank driver doesn't hop inside of the tank. Because as soon as we're spotted, he's gonna gun it. He's gonna run for the tank, he's gonna hop inside, and he's gonna blow us to hell. Can't let that happen. Snipers are back in the sniper tower. Let's be aware of that. I don't think anybody's facing us right now. Okay, nice and quiet. Come on, baby, come on. We're so close to the tank, I can almost taste it. I believe this is the tank pilot. Alright, let's take him down. Nice! We're gonna go in for a little sneak attack. A little something I like to call tank tactics. Oh my god, it even lets us go in first person. Alright, this is gonna be badass. Give them hell! You know, it'd be awesome if they didn't even realize that this was an enemy until they started shooting at them. Honestly, until we start shooting at them, until this tank opens fire on them, they should just assume it's one of their own guys. He's freaking the hell out, and I don't blame him. Alright, I'm here for one reason and one reason alone, and we just killed that reason. Commander is dead. Let's take his satchel. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Satchel is ours. But we still need the tank. The reason we still need this tank is there's another tank inside this facility. Shit. He's actually firing on us right now. Tank is on fire. Tank is on fire and I don't see the hostile tank. So they got a good hit on me. We're pretty much smoking out right now. If we take many more hits like this, we're probably gonna die. Wait. Enemy spotted. I still don't see the hostile tank. Which could be a good thing. He must not be in firing range. Oh shit. Alright, hostile tank now sees us. Damn, so close. One more shot. Beautiful! We hit him, but he's not dead yet. This is one hell of a resistant sniper. Oh my god! 2 tank shells. Near misses. And finally he's dead. 3rd time's the charm. Yo, man, if I was a sniper, honestly, if a tank was shooting at me, and this wasn't a video game, I'd get the hell out of there. Alright, tank has been spotted. And we're at 55 health. And we can't currently move. Crap, that's 2 misses. We're at 33 health. Let's do some repairs real fast. 9 health. Alright, you know what? Forget about the tank. Let's just book it, man. Damn it, I'm an Arab spy, not a tank pilot. We gotta save these bullets. We've got another silenced pistol. We have one final outpost, apparently. There's 3 messages we have to deliver. So let's just avoid combat altogether. If we possibly can, which may not be possible because that tank's coming after us right now. Luckily we have some anti-tank grenades that may be able to dispatch it. Maybe. Come on, come on. Damn, it bounced right off. We're in luck though, he's going the complete opposite direction. This will give us, I'm estimating, 20 seconds of safety to get this message on the pigeon's leg and get this pigeon the heck out of here. Okay, maybe less, maybe less. Yo, so I appreciate you being gentle and everything, but we're in a bit of a bind.
A great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities. I had complete confidence that she would carry the day.
Where's the final enemy stronghold anyway? You know what? I actually know exactly where that is. This map is, if you haven't noticed, a night version of Siege Sinai Desert. Same as the multiplayer, except now the 3 placements, the city, the outpost, and the ruins, are all enemy outposts. And they're heavily guarded. Luckily, they apparently don't actually contact each other. They don't have, wait, shit, that's mortar fire. Looks like they do contact each other, because they know that I'm coming. This complicates things. They must be using Morse code. Or they have eardrums, and they could hear tank fire and tank battles just a few miles away. Let's use our binoculars. This is the smallest of the 3 outposts, so it's either going to be the hardest or the easiest. Really, the only difficult thing here is finding out exactly where the commander is. This one we're going to try to do with stealth, like the first. Unlike the second, there are no tanks, so we don't have any temptations, but I do see an opening. Now it looks to me like the best passage in would be this building. It gives us a little bit of cover, but at the same time, it's not a lot of enemies. Unless they're inside of the building, of course. Last time around, the commander was hidden amongst his soldiers within the center of the camp. The first time, however, he was within a building. A building not unlike this one. Crap, I just realized we actually have 2 sirens. 2 alarms that they could pull to call in reinforcements if we're caught. We're very lucky. This guy doesn't see us. He's also not a sniper. What the hell was that? Oh, damn. I was wrong. Earlier when I saw the artillery firing, they're actually not firing at us. They're firing at our friends in the distance. So it's kind of spooky. Little do they know, we've already gone inside. I'm going to tear them apart from the inside, one by one. Everything they've built will fall by the might of Lawrence of Arabia. And his little friend Tara, who we are currently playing as. Damn, this place is bombed to hell. Just realized. Well, Commander's not going to be inside because there is no inside. Okay, he can now spot us. We gotta push forward, whether he's gonna spot us or not. So since my first plan didn't work out, luckily I've got a backup. He's gotta be inside of that building. No doubt in my mind. Either inside of it, or on top of it, or within the courtyard of it. This building is the key. It's gotta be. Now, once we actually kill him, take his satchel. We gotta hightail it back out of there and right over there where our horse is, because that's where they keep the pigeons. Also, the game mode War Pigeons is really, really cool. We played it a little bit in our early Enlister launch livestream, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. We had fun, we had a good match. I think I hear the commander. There's someone giving orders nearby. I heard it coming from outside, so I'm assuming that maybe he's inside of... Well, it's not really a building, that's actually ruins. We'll check upstairs, but unfortunately, I don't think the commander's in here. Oh, yes, he is. Good kill, I guess. Alright, we have the final message. Beautiful, finally. One shot, one kill. No one knows what's happened here. At least, not yet. They probably will soon. Someone's gonna see one of those dead bodies at some point. But not today. Final guard we gotta take down is this poor son of a bitch. And that took a few more shots than I wished. Luckily, no one knows we're here. These guys are deaf and blind.
You see, the message had already been sent, my dear. No, not the message you would have wanted. Lawrence was such a good host. It almost seemed rude to escape. I made sure to note the location of Lawrence's camp, of course. Which means... the train knows too. Twice, you told that train everything was clear. But... I told it exactly where to attack. The beast has your scent, my dear. And it's coming to slaughter you and your little band of rebels. First, the firestorm from the cannon. Then, up close with the troops to slaughter any survivors. The legend of Lawrence of Arabia dies tonight.
You slipped away just in time. Tilkitchi was a fool to think we'd ever stay after he escaped.
The carnival won't stop hunting us.
No, it won't. Let me think.
The train's coming a long way. So it'll have to stop to take on water. That's where we strike.
Agreed. I'll deal with any sentries, then rig explosives on the track.
Yes, and I'll rally our fighters.
When I blow the lines, the train will be trapped. So when you hear the blast, you need to attack them with everything you have.
It's good. But you know that there's a chance the men may not come. You may set off those explosives and find you're out there all alone. You know that.
I guess I won't know either way until I set it off.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. As it turned out, the small town where we would ambush the train had a significant enemy presence. Those troops would have to be dealt with before the explosives could be set.
New objective. Destroy all Ottoman vehicles. Well, this isn't gonna be easy. We have at least 3 artillery trucks. Hint, to destroy armored vehicles, you'll need explosives. Try dynamite, anti-vehicle mines, anti-tank grenades, or limpet charges. I hope we find dynamite. And look at this. We're actually having an oasis in the desert. And this time it's not a mirage. We have an Ottoman munitions tent. Hopefully, it contains dynamite. Well, I mean, this is something. I'll take it. Unless we're already full up. Yeah, looks like we are. Damn, wish I could carry more. Stick grenades? Don't mind if I do. Like there's someone nearby. Let's be quick. Now this is more like it. Dynamite. And a silenced rifle. Christmas has come early, boys and girls. You know what? I'll keep the big gun. Just in case things get hairy. Any secrets around here? Doesn't look like it. Damn, guys, I thought we were going to be playing as Lawrence of Arabia, but I don't even regret it. I was hoping, before I started this campaign, that we'd play as Lawrence, but, the soldier that we were playing as right now is completely and thoroughly badass. These cutscenes are masterful as well. I love the campaign of this game. It's incredible. I, so far, have only played... So I count the prologue as one of the war stories, and so does the main menu. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna wait to see where they go, because I believe that guy... Yeah, that guy's heavy armor, so it's gonna be difficult to snipe him from the distance. If we don't need to shoot, I'd rather not. Anyway, yeah, I've played, out of the 6 war stories, 3 of them, including the prologue. It'll be 4 once I finish this. But so far, I've loved every single one of them. They've been different, they've been interesting. The time to strike is almost here. We just need to figure out where these guys are going and what they're doing. Once they go beyond the horizon or ridge of this building here, we strike the guards, one after the other. I thought about picking the guy off in the back, and then the second, and then the third, but that may not work out in our favor. Okay. I'm almost ready for this. Let's just finish the marking. That's 3. Another 2. Holy crap. This place is packed with enemies. There's so many Ottoman forces here, you'd think it was their HQ. Alright, this is gonna be one hell of a time we have actually finishing this quest. Perfect. Two guards down. Shit. I think someone's in the truck.
Those troops in the village had to be dealt with before we could push on with our plan to destroy the train.
Truck isn't moving. No one's inside of it. I don't know why the icon turned red. Made me nervous as hell. Alright. As soon as we plant this dynamite and blow the charges, everything's gonna go to shit. Seriously, it's gonna hit the fan, and all the Ottoman forces are gonna panic. Okay. Let's do it. Dynamite's been planted under the truck. Let's get to cover. 3, 2. Let's use the slopes as cover. Nice. Back up to 100. So far, so good. Crap. Yo, I actually think we've killed most of the forces in the town. You know what? Maybe this whole thing worked out in our favor. We've taken down most of their forces. Now the arty trucks are actually unguarded. Excellent. Alright, let's move into the first. Okay, we gotta do this again. Unfortunately, they spotted us, and we lost all of our progress. They slaughtered us. They sent the entire town after us. But now, we've taken out most of the entire town. All we gotta do, replant the charges, and blow the artillery sky high. And also, get someone else to do the sniping duty. Jesus, really? I thought that was gonna be a hit. Alright, we're out of sniping ammo. Perfect. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. You know what? Let's use a grenade for this. We won't even waste the dynamite. I say that, and then I use the dynamite. I got a good excuse though. We're gonna use that dynamite as a distraction. Once we're a little further out, I'm gonna blow the artillery truck. Okay, so currently we're in the center of town. Most of the guards are dead. I don't know where the remaining guards are, but I've got a plan to draw them out to this artillery truck, which I currently have rigged with explosives. And there it goes. The entire town should be en route to that truck. Yeah, they're moving. We got a sentry unit and a regular rifleman. Excellent. Now I'm gonna enact the same plan a second time. Worked so well the first time around, why not use it twice? The plan's so nice, we use it twice. We're gonna blow this truck once we're near the other truck. The Ottoman Empire is gonna know what hit them. Okay, I think we're close enough now. Second truck out of commission. Nice. We even have a getaway horse. So, no Ottoman forces around? Perfect. Ha! We actually tossed it inside of the cab. How badass is that? Final truck's been dealt with. Let's get out of here. Oh, damn. We had to clear the village of enemies. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but you know what? I got a taste of blood, and now I'm a little hungry. We're gonna take them down. One by one, we'll cut them down like the dogs they are. We just gotta find them first. Alright, sentry unit's gonna be first. Slice them where they stand. That's one taken care of. Where's the rest? We had one on a rooftop. I don't think he's the last. That would be incredible if he was literally the last Ottoman force around here. I was expecting we'd have to snipe him, but he's actually leaving his post. Perfect.
Once Zara secured the town, the trap could be set for the arriving train.
New objective. Destroy the tank train. Alright, this armored train isn't gonna go down easy, and not without a fight. But, unfortunately, it's got artillery, it's got heavy ordnance, and it also has Ottoman soldiers. Lawrence's men aren't gonna last long with this bombardment. Oh shit. Being taken out already. Luckily, we got a pretty good gun. Alright, we're gonna need the field guns to take this thing out. Unfortunately, we can't actually start firing until we take the Ottoman forces down. There's a lot of Ottoman infantrymen. This is not going to be easy. Looks like that's most of them. For the same plan as before. One shot per field gun, and that's it. No exceptions. Absolutely no exceptions. And we only fire at the artillery train, which is the first segment. They've got 2 artillery batteries in the front of this armored train, so they're going to be firing at us double time. Luckily, we took out the last width of the train, but that's about it. We had a little bit of luck, but not a lot. Okay. If we get a good shot of them, we may take this thing down to 25% of its health. Or 75%, I should say. No, not quite 25% down. We should get there with the next shot. Nice. Alright, keep it up. Our men are actually doing really well. They're taking down the Ottoman soldiers left and right. I actually appreciate that. I appreciate that it's not just like a one-man army type of thing, you know? Your soldiers actually try. Damn, that looks cool. I'm actually gonna break my rules a little bit, and I'm gonna fire out of this field gun one more time. To be honest, I really should move out of the area, go to a completely different field gun, but I'm assuming that the time that I've been away from that field gun should allow us enough cover where the tank train is just going to be aiming somewhere else. Yo, let's just take a moment to admire how cool the fact that we have a tank train in Battlefield 1. That is supremely cool. I'm glad that they actually took Levolution out of the game as its main focus, and instead added the main focus as Behemoths, Zeppelins, armored trains, dreadnoughts. That is supremely badass. So it turns out I was right. The Lawrence of Arabia campaign is the campaign that has... Shit, they're still shooting at that field gun. Yo, these guys are smart. We're gonna have to double back on another one. Oh, crap. This one isn't safe either. This train is seriously on point. Alright, that's another shot off. Train has lost 70... Perfect. Train has lost 25% of its health. It's at 75% armor right now, and I'm estimating that's probably going to be 10 more shots from here before we actually take this thing completely out of commission. The armor is insane. What?! Oh my god. Yes! Guys! You're not gonna believe what we just got. Well, you probably will because you see it. We actually got what is the World War I equivalent of an anti-matter rifle. Anti-matter rifles are fantastic against armor, and this thing is no different. Well, I mean, it is different. It's not an anti-matter rifle, but it's still fantastic against armor, including armored trains. So as soon as we find ourselves one of those 8C guns, that combined with this, we can kiss that train goodbye. Say goodnight to the bad guys. We're not gonna be around much longer. Okay, I missed this one. This could be it. It's not it. Unfortunately for us, most of the anti-armor weapons are like super close range weapons, which we have no use for. I have absolutely no use for getting that close to the train. There's no chance in hell I'm gonna get that close to the... Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's not go for that field gun. I was about to, but I'm gonna use my better judgment, and I'm gonna forget about it. No, it's all grenades. Useless. Useless grenades. Please be something a little better. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright, we finally got our 8C gun. Train has lost 25% of its health, roughly. This gun that we have in our hands, combined with the 8C, combined with maybe one field gun shot, should be enough to erase almost 75% of its health. 2 AT guns with this gun and one field gun shot, guaranteed. 75% of its health is gone. I'm gonna do something real stupid. You guys are gonna hate me, but one more shot, one more shot, one more shot. See? It worked that time. It actually worked out in our favor. Which is the stupidest excuse ever. Just because something works doesn't mean it wasn't a stupid move. Okay, artillery's almost in sight. There it is. Good shot. Damn good shot. Are they aiming at us? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, God. Run! Their aim's getting better. I don't like that fact. Makes them more dangerous. Getting closer every time. Except for that. That was about a mile off. Oh, crap. Run! Shit. They opened the door for me. That was nice. So there's a glitch going on in Battlefield 1 where sometimes when you're exiting certain actions, and this isn't stamina, when you're exiting certain actions, it prevents you from sprinting immediately. Instead, what you gotta do is, let's say I can't sprint right now, right? I gotta stop. Now I can sprint. It's a super basic glitch. It's not game breaking, but god damn, it's annoying. It's super annoying, and sometimes it does result in your death, because, you know, when you need to get up and go, you need to get up and go, and sometimes if you can't get up and get you go, you're gonna die. Hopefully they fix that soon. It's a minor annoyance, but it needs to be fixed. .25% health. Guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. Hopefully, we don't die like seconds before winning, like we did last time. Literally the last shot that would have won us the game we died on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to utilize one of the windows from the inside to target the train. Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. One more shot, one more shot. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, that's all I trust. That's all I trust. Good. That's what I thought was going to happen. Building is toast. That thing is a gunner. Oh my god, they took out the whole building. Holy shit. Alright, let's try this up top. To be fair though, doing this up top is like twice as dangerous as doing it at the bottom. So this is really just us being stupid here. Oh crap. You can't aim over these tiny little ledges. I wish you could, but you can't. You'd think that would be the perfect thing to set your gun on top of, but it's not. It don't work. It's better if we just take our time. I love fighting this train, but honestly, I would rather not do it again right now. One shot. One shot. Yo, we just took out one of the arty batteries. I think all artillery is now down. This is it. Oh god. That's a lot of lives lost. Holy shit.
Vengeance can be a sweet or bitter brew. How did you find it, Zara?
And you're right, we do need to think bigger, act bigger. Maybe even the Suez Canal. Tell me, what do you know about battleships?
The end of the Great War saw the Ottomans driven from Arabia. However, the empires of Britain and France reneged on their promise of Arab independence. Lawrence remains a figure of controversy. the war for oil continues to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the campaign of Lawrence of Arabia within Battlefield 1. And this is having not played all the campaign war stories yet, but this is the best campaign in Battlefield 1, I'm going to say. It was amazing. It was incredible. And I had a hell of a lot of fun with this. The train, I'm not going to talk about that right now, but here's what I hope, okay? Aside from multiplayer DLCs, I hope they make an addition, a single-player DLC with maybe 3-4 more war stories focused on Lawrence and Terra and their adventures, maybe against the Dreadnought, maybe retaking Suez Canal. That would be very interesting to see, and I would love to play it. Hell, guys, at DICE, please make an entire game based on the events of the movie Lawrence of Arabia in Frostbite Engine with that level of quality and cinematics. I would love it. That would be my favorite thing ever. Thank you, YouTube family, for joining me for this adventure through Lawrence of Arabia's campaign in Battlefield 1. We've been streaming at over 9,000 bitrate at 1440p, which is an enormous amount of bitrate, let me tell you. My internet service provider is not going to be happy. Supposedly I have an unlimited data cap, but that's actually not true. It's unlimited for most people, but for me, since I stream so much in such high quality, it's, I reach that cap. I reach that supposed unlimited cap every now and then. But if you guys want to see more Battlefield 1, leave a like, subscribe. We do all kinds of live streams, and we're going to be doing all kinds of guides as well. As soon as I get off of this live stream, as soon as I end the stream, I'm going to be doing some Battlefield 1 guides, because I've been playing a hell of a lot of Battlefield 1 since our multiplayer live stream a few days ago, and I've been having a lot of fun, let me tell you. But this isn't the end of Battlefield. I have a video going live right now of more Battlefield 1 if you guys want to check it out. It is a 4K, 60 FPS, hour-long video of Part 2, this second mission in Battlefield 1. It's the aerial mission. It's really cool, and it took a long time to upload this at 4K, 60 FPS, but let me tell you, it was worth it because it looks beautiful. And I've got the link in the chat room right now. I'm going to be streaming some more multiplayer very soon, probably tomorrow, actually. Probably going to be streaming more multiplayer tomorrow in Battlefield 1, but thank you guys for joining me for this live stream of Lawrence of Arabia's campaign. And I hope to see you on my next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, actually. I am streaming Battlefield 1 tomorrow for the launch of Battlefield 1, and I hope to see you there with me. Until then, game massively, and take care. Shoutouts after the intro! Time for some shoutouts. Let's do this. Alright. Put up the 2-minute timer now, and here we go. So, if you guys are new to this live stream, if you haven't seen a lot of our live streams, this is when I thank you guys for experiencing a nice little adventure with me, a nice little live stream. And I request everybody watching to go to the chat room and let me know if you just subscribed, let me know how long you've been subscribed, and ask for a shoutout. I'm going to do as many as I can in 2 minutes, starting 3, 2. Shout out to Daniel Nelson. Shout out to JH2187. Shout out to Dead Man Walking. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Captain for Troll. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Psycho Llama. Let me see if I can pronounce that last name, Anna, real quick. I apologize if I mispronounce it. Shout out to Anna Suburniak. Shout out to Leafy _ Shout out to Nick Bob. Shout out to 5D Sports. Shout out to Big Barnsey. Shout out to Amaka Chima. Shout out to Joey Lopez. Shout out to Boss 9703. That's a nice Pikachu avatar you got there, Boss. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Harry Banks. Johan Sterling. Shout out to Nana. Nanika X. There we go. Second time's a charm. Shout out to Nanika X. Shout out to Legends Never Die Gangsters. Shout out to Colin Daly. Shout out to Lawrence. Shout out to Matthew W. Shout out to Cameron Shepard, who just subscribed. Welcome to the fam. Shout out to Dr. Dankness, who's been subbed for 2 days. That's also a badass avatar. Ken Bone, everybody. Shout out to Dayton Carlson. Shout out to Aaron the Go. Shout out to Mr. Bag Jelly, who just got here. Shout out to King of the Fall, 777 Bulls, who's been subscribed for 2 weeks. Shout out to Stefan Van Nykirk. I probably butchered that, and I'm sorry. Shout out to Colin Daly. Shout out to Shadow Roxers. Bullhead Master. Shout out to Adam Carrion. Shout out to Justin Hendershot. Shout out to Chadulus. Poison Geeky. Shout out to Hakeem Steele. Shout out to Stefan. Shout out to Caleb Fossett. The Blackfish. The one and only. Shout out to Ben T. Shout out to Alloy Snake. Shout out to Rex. Shout out to Peter Johnson. Shout out to Lyndon Ford. Shout out to Andrew Kemp. Shout out to David Outworker. Shout out to Cynthia27. Shout out to 5D Sports. Shout out to EA Sports. It's in the game. Shout out to Jude Robinson, who's new to the fam. Shout out to Game Hub 360. He's been here with 2 weeks. Nice. Good to have you with us, Game Hub. Shout out to Nick. I'm going to have to Google this name real quick. Give me a sec. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I see so many names that I've never seen before in my life. Because we actually have people watching from all over the world, literally. We have people watching from Sweden, from Russia, from China. Well, maybe not China. I don't know if they can watch live streams there. From Africa, from Australia, from Canada, from Mexico. It's really incredible. All right, how do I pronounce this? Granger, that's what I thought. Shout out to Andrew Kemp. Shout out to XFLQ Meds. Shout out to Peter Jobson. Shout out to Psycho Dad. Sniperman27. Cool Car Guy 12345. Who's been subscribed for 1 year. I thought he was going to throw me a curveball there. I thought it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually they go, shout out to Cool Car Guy 1246. Damn it. Shout out to Nick. Shit. Granger. Perfect. Shout out to Nick Granger, who's been with us for 3 weeks. And now it is written. They say nothing is written, but that is now written to memory. All right, commencing shoutouts. Razumi shoutouts. Shout out to Caleb Fassad. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Spoons for Targets. Shout out to James Grigor. Shout out to Dan Gaming. Shout out to Paul Dawes. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Blicky Blocks. Smokescreen. Shout out to Amaka Chima. Shout out to Junior Thomas. Shout out to Lion Lord, who's been subbed for 2 months. Shout out to Abe Muro. Shout out to New California Republic NCR. Shout out to DeVoltmore 4867, who's been with us for 4 days. Shout out to Asterix. Shout out to Kason Christensen. Shout out to Ivan Picado. Shout out to Josh Anand. Shout out to Econobi75, who's been with us for 5 months. Shout out to Psycho Llama from the UK. Shout out to Rebecca Quintana, who's been with us for 6 months. Shout out to Evan Is a Guy. Shout out to Juan Alvarez. Taleb Zengen. Lawrence Anderson. Ben T. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Violet Moon. Shout out to Kai Runner. Wait, can run this. There we go. Shout out to Can Runner's Doomhammer. Shout out to Alvin Bentner. Shout out to Nick 1892. Shout out to Silent Shadow. Shout out to Ghost Killer 1701. Shout out to Conrad. Shout out to Scorpio 2500. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to G-Man 0990. Shout out to Lone Star. Shout out to Serial Gamer. Shout out to Master Blade 4435. Shout out to Bleach. I like that name. It's simple, it's fun. Shout out to Guru. Shout out to Pious Good Jewel. Shout out to Big Barnsey. Shout out to Urho. And shout out to David. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Itwu, Ivan. And let's do 5 more shout outs. I just realized that I paused the 2-minute shout out timer for many, many more minutes. 5 shout outs starting now. Shout out to Alex, Glass of Whiskey. Shout out to Schlob Beast. Shout out to Jordan Hughes. 2 more shout outs remaining. Shout out to Laura, Barkin' Bus Fox. 1 more shout out. Who's it going to be? Shout out to Bryce Kelly. Once again, YouTube fam, thank you for joining me for this live stream. Sorry, it's just been a black screen of the shoutouts, but we're going to be streaming Battlefield again tomorrow, and I hope you guys join me for that adventure. It's going to be multiplayer, it's going to be badass, it's going to be brutal, bloody, gory, and intense. Until then, see you on the battlefield.